Hello everyone. So this is to clarify something. I don't have to do this, but I'm going to do this so y'all can understand what's going on when everything comes out or however. So what I've been noticed when it comes to the relationship part. Okay, when it comes to the relationship part, as I've told y'all, my kingdom spouse is Ye. Is he supposedly be married to somebody? Is Bianca. Okay? It's all part of the plan. Alright? I know what's going on. He know what's going on. She know what's going on. It's part of the plan. But there's something that y'all probably confused on. So when it comes to like the tarot card readers or people that like channeling or spiritual workers is channeling our relationship, because our energy is that strong that y'all been chiming into just our relationship. Is like our energy is stronger than everybody else. So I've been noticing that on some people videos, 1 minute y'all like, oh, there's this guy that's so in love with this divine feminine, and then the next minute is he don't want her. Okay, so this is what's going on. Like I said before, my spirit was split. So the good side and the bad side, both for me, but it was split. Somehow it was split up. Okay, so the bad side of me was part of the Illuminati, the cults and stuff, that they the ones ciphered that energy out of me. Okay, and then there was me that they had in like some Sleeping Beauty type mess. Okay, when it comes to Ye has always been trying to find me. All right, he already knew that my spirit was split up. When the whole situation first happened, when we first split, it was because we had a disagreement, okay? And my spirit split up. Me and that spirit split. So he went with that spirit. That's really what boiled down. He went with that spirit because that spirit was a little bit more lively compared to me. I was on a mission. It's like the good girl and the bad girl, okay? What happens? The you know how like the good girl runs to the bad boy type thing? Well, in this situation, he was a good, how can I say, he was a good boy that ran to the bad girl. Okay, that's literally what happened. So he always been attracted to that spirit for centuries. But what happened was there was a time where these cults and these people found out about the energy we had. I guess they was too comfortable expressing and showing my energy, showing the energy. So these people start paying attention to them, and that's how they ciphered that energy out of the other part, the evil part. Now, when it comes to evil, it's not so much that it was like, oh, my spirit was like a mass murderer or something like that. But my spirit did become very deadly over time due to when they killed that part of my spirit, they summoned that spirit, okay? And so what happened was they summoned the spirit. So for centuries, what happened was Ye go through this life, through this world, and he been trying to help find me, okay? And he was doing it through that, but he got caught up in that world because in the process of him trying to find me, my other part of me, he ended up got caught up into that world. So what happened was when it comes, we'll jump down to the timeline of now to make it simple. So when it came to like Beyonce, she was the one that summons my spirit again. Okay, she summons that spirit. So after all these years and these centuries, Ye started noticing what was going on. And he finally found me. Like, it's like he knew where I was at, but because of the spells that was on me, that spirit kind of lied, okay? Because my spirit, my evil spirit, was pissed off at me because it thought that I didn't care. Like, I didn't come running behind it. That's what it wanted. Have y'all been in situations where a person break up with you, but they want you to run after them at the same time? I didn't do that. I said, okay, you want to go your separate ways? Go your separate ways. And due to that, she got jealous. I'm going to just say make it simple. She got jealous. She got mad. So when the people summons her, she used that opportunity to come at me. Now, when it came to Ye, Ye got to the, like, Ye is in love with both my spirits. Okay, they still all me, but he's in love with both. So when it came to, when they summoned that spirit years later, and he came back, which Beyonce had, that's why he was put in the situation with her. She knew that he was for me, but she ended up utilized that, and because of that, she kind of put spells on him as well to keep him. No different than Kim. All of them did it to keep him locked in with them. Lo and behold, they start lying and saying that I was this person that was out here like messing around with people, saying that I didn't care about them and all of these things. He didn't know that I was underneath a spell. So even though that spirit, every time that spirit passes away and comes back, I go through the same thing. But they kept putting spells on me where my spirit wouldn't lock back up. It would keep us apart. I hope this makes sense. It just keep us apart. So if I would pass away right now, right, and they had it summons, my spirit would be locked in somewhere else, and that spirit would keep on going. It was like that was that type of energy they was trying to do. But I know it's gonna sound weird what I'm saying, but try to catch along. So basically what's going on is, after some time, they've been watching me through the spirit. He's been watching me for a very, very long time. Like, he watches me all the time, all day, every day. Due to the fact, because we are married, so he's already here. I can hear him, but he can see me through other people as well. So what happened is, he was watching me because they kept lying to him, saying all these things about me. So for a long time, he just watched to see how I handled with people, what I was doing, how I was handling stuff or whatever in the reality world, because he was concerned, because he was believing what all these people were saying. Even my spirit was pissed off at a point. But later on down the lane, me and my spirit finally had a conversation. And that's when my spirit found out that I was trying to help them out at the same time, because both of them wanted to come back to me. So when it comes to Beyonce, she never cared about her personally. The person, the reality her. It was my spirit that was summoned. She had the most power out of everybody. Whenever he talks to certain people or had relationships with certain people, he can see my spirit within you. That's really the only reason why he talked to y'all. For some reason, he was able to see my spirit that strong within y'all. So I'm gonna just say it like this: in the spiritual world, he's never cheated on me. Never. In the spiritual world, he never cheated on me. Because we connected. He never cheated on me in the spiritual. Reality, that's something different. That's a whole nother story. But he lived his life. I still live my life. So that's why we look at things slightly different than what the average person does. So when a lot of y'all tarot card readers be like, oh, he don't want her, whatever, you're looking at because our spirit was separate. Now my spirit back together, everything's fine. That's the reason why that's why the cults, the Illuminati, all these people was keeping our spirit apart, because if along the spirit, my spirit is apart, there's only so much I can do. I'm very powerful, as y'all see, but everyone's scared of what is possible when my spirit fully comes back. Okay. And my thing is this: I can do what I'm doing now before my spirit came to me. So just think what I'm capable of doing now that we back together. And then on top of that, the reason when it comes to the kingdom marriage, nobody wanted us to be together, is because if my spirit can do all it is by itself, like I was able to solve my own murder on my own, okay? And I was able to still do all this stuff despite the spells, despite we were separated, all of that. And then knowing the stuff he's able to do in the spirit and in reality, just think how life would be with us together. We the most powerful people on the planet. Okay, that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing, because we all in the good spirit. And y'all need to be happy and say thank you, LaToya, because if I would have came back mad, Yo, y'all have been pissed. Y'all think that little fire, I'm gonna call it little fire. Y'all thought that was something. It would have been 10 times worse. Okay? But thank God through this process, that I healed myself through this process, and I'm not mad at anyone. So it's like the stuff that's just going on is just part of what these people are doing themselves. That's really what it is. It's what they doing. So when it comes to, excuse me, y'all, I'm scratching. So when it comes to me and him, we're good. Okay, we're Gucci. We're straight. It's just there was a lot of stuff that was in a reality world we had to do. So in the spirit, we was making moves as a team. So in one sense, it's like it's 3 of us, but it's only technically 2 of us, because both spirits are technically me. Even though I look at it, spirit as a separate person, but technically it's me. How can I say it? So all I gotta say is this. We've been trying for centuries to come back together. For centuries. But due to the lies and due to the crazy stuff in the world, and he was kind of rebellious at the same time, it was hard for us to come together. But eventually it got to a point that he started listening to me and listening to how I wanted things to be done. And he started realizing that the long-term game was a lot more efficient than the short-term game. So, like in reality, when people still kill and destroy, they want that fast money. And then you have the other people that take the long road, but it might take them 20, 30 years to be successful, but the success stays with them. And when I explained that to him, like, hey, we're going to have to take some time here to get this done. Because if we want to knock it out, we need to knock everyone out all at the same time. And then we're straight. Or at least the heavy hitters, we need to knock all of them out, and then everything else will fall. It's like a dominoes. We had to knock the hierarchy first. And then we're good to go. So when it comes to us again, I know in the world y'all probably looking at like, yo, he was with this other person and this and that. As much as my reality, I ain't gonna lie, like when I see certain things, I be want to pop this thing upside the head. But at the same time, that's my reality. Like I said, my spirit don't tell me everything. But soon we're gonna merge like we're supposed to. But this is the process I had to go through. But my spirit has finally convinced me and talked to me and let me know that my spirit was the one that orchestrated the whole thing. So everything that you see with Bianca and Ye was orchestrated by my spirit. My spirit had to set things up. It was like a facade, illusion. It was an illusion on top of illusion to, one, show the world what the future will hold if y'all don't get yourself together when it comes to clothing and stuff like that. Number 2, it was something to throw Kim off track, because Kim was putting so many spells on Ye that would cause confusion, trying to get him locked up. And then this was the spirit saying, they was trying to get like a guardianship or something like that. He had to marry Bianca in order for that to not happen, because if they would have done that, that would have shut everything down. So he had to marry her. My spirit saying my spirit is saying that told him to marry somebody that will understand what we doing, and that was shut them down, because y'all remember the family was trying to get a guardianship over him. That means a control of all his access and stuff. So you know how like Wendy Williams, what happened to her? They was trying, and Britney Spears, they was trying to do the same thing to Ye. Exactly the same thing. Because if they would have done that, then they would have won. So my spirit told him to marry someone, and that's how that was shut down. Okay? So yeah, everything was a plan. Everything was set up. Even though my spirit was making moves until I fully came through my awakening. Some of the clothes that Bianca wore was outfits that either matched, like I think I talked about this before, either matched something in a movie that I seen or something that related to one of his songs. So it can help me to draw my memory back, so that I would know what's going on. So, like, for example, whenever he, like, paparazzi, I'm gonna tell y'all, y'all got on his nerve and my nerve, okay? A lot of times when y'all heard him yelling and screaming, that was me. That was my spirit yelling at y'all, like, telling y'all to back up, because I don't like y'all. I don't like y'all because y'all invade people's privacy, but y'all don't want y'all privacy to be invaded, okay? I can't stand y'all, all right? Like, y'all are making money off of people that and their lives, and that's not right. They earn those, some of those people, they earn those spots, and then y'all taking money out of their pockets, okay? That's not right. But anyway, he used y'all at the same time. Well, we used y'all at the same time, because a lot of times y'all will be at specific locations and there are subliminals in those pictures. That's how I knew what was going on. So the same thing that Kim and their family used to hurt him, because they knew that he didn't like the cameras. So the same thing they used to hurt him actually helped us. It's like everything that these people used to try to destroy us actually helped us. Just to let you know. And the only reason why they utilized the cameras, because they felt that if long the cameras was on them, then y'all wouldn't know what they're doing behind closed doors. They can create the life, the style, that they can create the facade that y'all wanted y'all to see. So when it came to Bianca, she was just a decoy. So a lot of times when y'all looking at them too, I'm the one talking. Like say for example, the one video where there's a guy that came up and talked to Bianca, and she was like, "Oh, thank you." That was me talking. Yeah, that's how I talk. If y'all ain't caught on yet, that was me talking. She don't talk in front of y'all. Okay? If y'all ever see him laughing and stuff, when y'all see him with something over his face like that, wanna know why? Because I'm saying something to him and he trying to hold it in, so y'all don't see him laughing. That's why he wear the mask. He wears the mask because my energy is getting stronger to the point he cannot hold it in all the time. So what happens is when y'all see him with a mask on, either there's two ways. If y'all see him with a mask on, it's because I'm pissed and I'm talking. Like when he did that deposition and he threw the mask on, it's because before he threw the mask on and they was telling him put the phone down, that was me talking. I snapped. Okay. I snap a lot. Okay. I don't tolerate stupidity. I don't tolerate nonsense. I'm a quiet person, all right? But at the same time, when people try to mess with my intelligence, then I snap, okay? So a lot of times when y'all saw certain things, that was this side of me. It wasn't the other side of me, okay? It was this side. Now, don't get me wrong. There was times that Beyonce was manipulating him with my other spirit, okay? So when he say certain things, it was that other spirit that was controlling him. Not so much that she wanted to do it, my other spirit wanted to do it. It's because they was forcing her to do those things. And that's why he said the stuff he did. It's like he's my speaker. So sometimes when they force me to, like when they force that evil spirit to do something, it comes out of his mouth, okay? Because they summons me. They was controlling that other side of me. I hope what I'm saying is making sense. So a lot of times when there was things that was, when she was around, put like this, whenever she was around, a lot of times it was because she summons that my spirit by force to do certain things, and that's why he acted the way he did. Now when it comes to telling truths in the world and trying to get things right, that's when you see this side of me come out. Okay? Like I said before, spirit world, we always been together in a way, but when my spirit was asleep, I pretended to be somebody else in a way. It's like he couldn't tell that was me, but he was drawn to me at the same time. I kind of put like a facade up, a shield over myself where he couldn't fully see me. And I'll talk deeper about that another day, but I just want to just say, like, in this situation, it's It's a lot that was going on behind closed doors that y'all didn't know about. And y'all ridicule him. Y'all dogged him out. Y'all treated him like crap. And the whole time, he's trying to save y'all from death. Okay? That's really it. Okay, this was where I really need to be talking about. So this was going, like, yay, save y'all behinds. Okay? If it wasn't for him listening to me, because he could have stuck to that other side when they lied about who I was, he could have stayed on that side and just been ruthless. Okay? And just got his paper and kept on going. However, the love he had for me, he made sure that he stuck by my side at the same time. So yes, did he put some crazy stuff on me? Yes, because of what they did to him. They made me look like the bad guy, and he believed it because he still felt a part of my spirit with them. So he thought that was it. He forgot about me at a certain point, and then he had to remember again. Hold on, he's telling me something. So, you remember when he got in a car accident? That was because of me. That was because of me. He pissed me off. And because I had to wake him up, I got to the point that I knew what they was doing to him. I knew what they was about to do to the rest of the world. So that was his wake-up call. So that situation, once that happened, y'all notice that's when he did Jesus walk. Yeah, that was because of me. I had to do something I had to go extreme to wake him up, because the same spells that they was putting, like the memory loss, they had put a memory loss onto him as well. And I had to wake him back up. And unfortunately, it was that way. It's a lot of stuff that's going on, y'all. Y'all just don't know. Like, y'all was sitting back dogging this man out. And if it wasn't for him and me, half the world be dead right now. I'm just calling it what it is. Half the world would be dead right now because of these people. Because they was ciphering souls like crazy. Half of y'all be dead. And if it wasn't for the love that me and him had for each other, because if he didn't have love for me, that means I ain't had love from no one. Okay? And just think what I could have really done to this world. Just think what could have really happened. So y'all need to make sure y'all do y'all due diligence and apologize to this man. Because if he didn't have the love that he did for me to help me to get back to myself, find my body, that's really what it boiled down to. My spirit was left out there in the world, in the spiritual world. I had to find my body. And if it wasn't for him, where I could still feel the love from him, this whole storyline would have been totally different. It would have been totally different. So, y'all need to make sure y'all apologize to him. All that stuff when he said that anti-Semitic and all of this, everything he said was facts. This man has never lied to y'all. Never lied to y'all. He have always told exactly how he felt, even if it hurt. If he told y'all how he felt about somebody, that's exactly how he felt. And sometimes he would apologize even though he didn't have to, just to try to make y'all feel better. Y'all calling him stupid. Right now, Obama, you definitely need number one. Need to apologize. Okay? A lot of y'all need to apologize. When he told y'all who he was and what was going on, he been telling y'all in the music. Y'all sit back and y'all listen to the music all the time. And then at the end of the day, it's like y'all throw the words out the door. He's been giving y'all information about the future. Okay, both of us have. Because at the same time, some of his songs, I created. Some songs I created. Some songs, we're back and forth. Either he'll rap with lyrics and then I rap a lyric or whatever. If you hear when he starts singing high pitched, that could be me. It's like we've been back and forth trying to tell y'all what the heck was going on underneath y'all noses. But y'all wasn't listening because y'all so screwed up in their head that y'all was so focused on a book, a Bible, a book. And because the fact that he curses and say vulgar things, y'all just assumed that he was demonic and evil. All he was doing is showing y'all what y'all do already. When he first came into the game, he came in as a happy-go-lucky person and just love. You can see the love in his face and his eyes. Have y'all ever looked at his eyes? It's like, have y'all ever paid attention? You can see the innocence in his eyes. Like, he was always telling y'all, whenever he rap, he'll tell you two things. Like I said, I was helping him out. So he will tell y'all the godly side and the devil side. So we've been basically working together to try to help save y'all this whole entire time. When he tell y'all, stand up, say something, put the information out there, and y'all like, no, I ain't gonna say that. That's gonna screw up my money, this, and that. Both of us telling y'all you're gonna be alright, but you ain't believe it. But then y'all throw the Bible out here on people, but then you don't believe in it. Y'all say that God, is the protector and the provider, but then as soon as time for somebody to stand up on business, y'all go running. Y'all scared. Oh my God, I can't do nothing. Nah, player man. I ain't gonna say nothing. Okay, right now there's an image showing in my head. Kevin Hart and what's that lady name? I'm sorry. I can see your face. I can't think of your name right now, but it was on Kevin Hart's new, I'm not sure if you still have that show, but where you have your sit down on the couch with the brown couch. I can see it better than I can explain it. But there was this lady that came up and she was talking about how somebody was trying to give her all this money and she was about to say deeper things and you say, you did this. That was your opportunity to do something. But the problem about it was you were scared you was going to lose your career. You were scared that you was going to lose your money, your source of income. But this is how you're tested. A lot of times y'all are being tested. Sometimes you might lose something today, but you gain 10 times as much back tomorrow. It's no different than like Cat Williams. Y'all dogged him out. This topic is going to be a little bit of everything. Y'all dogged him out and not realizing he's on the team. He on the right side of things. He did exactly what he's supposed to do. No different than Jaguar Wright. My words get screwed up and it is what it is. Both of them. You know how many lives they saved? Saving. Do you know how many people trying to kill them? Do you realize how many? Think about it like this. These two people, and there's a couple more people out there, but these are the main two right now, okay? Do you know how many people that got guns, bombs, knives, spells, attacking them in a day? And they get up every single day to help save somebody else's life. And what y'all do? Ridicule them, talk about them, look at them. Only reason why y'all put them on the shows is because y'all want numbers. Y'all looking at the money. That's the crazy thing. Alright, my spirit is really about to go in. Y'all only want these people on these shows because y'all looking at, I can get the money, I get some high ratings. If I get more high ratings or whatever, I can do it. Ain't no different than Orlando Brown. Same for him. Y'all put him on these shows because y'all looking at the ratings. Y'all don't care about these people. But you don't realize that all these guns, knives, and spells that's on their heads, and they trying to save your behind. How y'all feel if I'd allow these gun, knives, spells be put on y'all heads instead for not trying to stand up? Ain't that amazing? It's like the ones that really are standing up for what is right, y'all dog out, and they the ones helping y'all to have a better life. It's crazy. From this point on, y'all better put respect on their names. And if I see anything other than respect, we're gonna have a problem. Okay? Y'all might as well treat them like royalty, okay? Cause they on my team. They on our team. That's royalty right there. I'll give them that. That's royalty, okay? Because anyone that's willing to walk in front of a bomb to save millions of people's lives is part of the royalty team. All day, every day. So when it comes to these things in this world, instead of sitting back and hiding behind closed doors, being afraid to stand up and sitting here talking about these people or myself, it's time for some changes. It's time for some changes. And okay, it's on my spirit. And just because you rat out somebody else doesn't mean that the skeletons in your closet can't fall out. Okay? That doesn't mean those skeletons cannot fall out. So, I'm going to continue calling people out until y'all confess what y'all did wrong. And the thing about it is this. Right now, the people that's in the limelight, since y'all like that fake light so much, that's the only reason why I'm blasting y'all in the same light that y'all like to stand in. That's it. Now, anybody else, y'all not in the light, that's a personal thing. I'll go to whoever, my spirit will go to whoever it need to be on that level. But right now, y'all celebrities and stuff, y'all love that light so much, so I'm showing you what a true light look like. That's it. And I'm still going to keep coming. I'm going to come. I'm coming. Knock. Shucks, we kicking the door down. Matter of fact, I ain't got to do all of that. I just look at the door and it's gone. It's gone. And as y'all see, I don't need paperwork to prove anything. I don't need any other stuff to prove anything. And the people that y'all killed off, they here. Y'all know that, right? So, their spirits can tell me every single detail. I don't care what y'all do. I don't care if y'all fly to Timbuktu. Those spirits can talk to me and tell me what's going on. Every deed, every detail. Do you understand me? So when it comes to all of this stuff in the world, when you have true leaders in the world standing on business and trying to help y'all behinds out, show respect. Stop laughing at them. Because if it wasn't for them, your butts would be 6 feet under. Facts. So, again, like I didn't mean to throw this energy, but my spirit was like, let's get them. Get them. Okay? So, again, when it comes to me and him, yeah, our story looked kind of weird, but we had to do what we had to do to smoke these people out that was underneath the ground. That's really what it is. We smoking these people out that was underground, that was undercover, pretending to be one thing when they was another. That's it. For the ones, like I said, Cat Williams, Jaguar Wright, and Orlando Brown, thank y'all. I know, like, y'all had to, like, especially Orlando, I know you had to play a little bit crazy. You had to do your acting role, and I get that, because you knew what was over your head. But you ain't got to worry about those folks. They ain't crazy. They crazy, but my crazy is diabolical. Yeah, you ain't got nothing to worry about. And anyone else in the world that can stand on business, then we can talk. But definitely these, Yay, Cab, Jaguar, Orlando, show respect. Show respect. When you talk to them, act like you're talking to me. That's how you're going to handle them. When you talking to them, act like you talking to me. That's the type of respect they deserve. Now, if I have to change up anything, I will let y'all know. But as of right now, y'all better treat them like royalty too. Ain't too many people out here in the world willing to risk not just their lives, but their family lives. Because you got to realize, when you step out here in this world like that, the gun ain't just on your head, on that person's head. It's on their whole entire family head. It's over their bank accounts. It's over everything. Anything that they have. A lot of them going to jail. Spiritual spells. Every single thing you can think of. Everything that I went through is what they going through. So again, put some respect on all of their names. Yay name, all of their names. And in my spirit, feel anything otherwise, I'ma tap that. You already know what I mean. I'm not putting up with the disrespect anymore. Not when it comes to people that's willing to risk their lives the right way to help people, instead of being these demonic spirits that's doing it for his personal gain. Okay, I'm gonna leave it on that note. Until next time, y'all have a blessed day.